Welcome to my first video on Kodesh Beauty. So Shalom, everybody. First of all, I would like to encourage you to subscribe to my channel and to get the notifications. So click on the bell and also like my videos. So this is my first video, so I'm hoping to do my best. And of course, if I miss anything or if you have more questions, you can always put a comment below on the video, or you can contact me as well via email at kodeshbeauty@gmail.com. So I'm going to start by saying that a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian. I am not a personal trainer, a fitness professional coach, or anything like that. I am just a sister that went through a weight loss. And so I am going to share what I've been through. I am going to share with you what worked for me, and I'm hoping it will work for you as well. So today on this video, I am going to share 12 tips with you. And I am going to just keep it here so I can make sure that I'm not missing anything. So and there you go. So please, I advise you to consult a doctor, a physician, before starting your weight loss journey, just to make sure that you are in good health and everything. Also, anything that I will share with you, it's my personal experience. It's also some research that I did myself. So anything I'm saying, you can Google it, you can check it for yourself. You can dig deeper if you need. So please feel free to always check what I'm saying and to making sure that it works for you as well, because everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different body. And so what works for one person might not work for another. So first of all, I will share that I am over 40 years old. So if you have over 40 as well, welcome to the over 40 club. So it's to tell you that you don't have to be in your 20s or even in your 30s to lose weight. I started to lose weight later in life. I've always been overweight from 16 years old and on. I struggle with my weight. So I struggle with my weight for over 20 years. And it was a journey. I did the yo-yo. I tried a lot of things. I even took pills. So I took drops as well. The drops worked for me. So I will be totally honest. The drops actually worked to lose weight, with a diet, a very strict diet, and the drops were helping me to control my appetite. So I have a toddler. He's gonna be 2 years next month. So, and I am working full time. So I did my weight loss while working full time with a toddler at home. And of course, I have a husband as well, and I have a grown child as well. So all that's into play, and I am 40 years old, so it works. If you do the work, it will work. Okay. So I had no gym membership. So I did all my workout either inside the home or outside, walking, for example, or I started jogging, but very recently. I started jogging maybe, I would say 6 weeks ago, not even. Because I do not like jogging, but it helps, especially when to go through those plateaus. When you hit a plateau, it's good to switch your workout or switch what you're eating. So I have no gym membership. The equipment that I'm using, I didn't lift any weights. But I have a watch, a smart watch that counts my steps, and also that I can put a workout on to kind of check the calorie burned. And also on your phone, if you have an Android, a Samsung, sorry for the Apple because I don't have it, but for the Samsung, then you can use a Samsung Health. It's already on your phone and you can activate it. And when you wear your phone to go walk or things like that, it will also count your steps and can help you for your calories. What else? Okay, so it is hard. I will tell you that it is hard. What I will share with you, it's not an easy journey at all. You have to be motivated and you have to stay motivated. But the focus is to lose a maximum of weight in a short amount of time. So you stay motivated because that's how I am. If I don't see the scale moving, and I do all the workout and all the diet, then I feel discouraged. I have to be honest. So for me personally, and also the friend I did it with, who is called Aliyah, it was important for us to lose fast so that way we stay motivated. It was a good start for us. Okay. So it's important to understand that part. So this is what I will share with you. It's quick. So that's why it's hard. It's very hard because it's quick. So you will have your reward, but you will have to stay focused and to go for it. So tip number 1, take pictures to start. So take your first pictures and take your measurements. So to take your measurements, you will take, so let me share my screen so that way you have the tips with me. So right here. So number 1, you take your pictures and measurements on the first day that you start. Okay. And then from there, you will take pictures and measurements every 5 pounds loss. So every time you lose 5 pounds, you take a picture and you take your measurements and you see your results. Because sometimes it might take a little bit to lose 5 pounds, the first 5 pounds, maybe not. But you will lose maybe a lot of inches and you will start feeling it in your clothes as well. So it's important that you start with that. Tip number 2, you weight yourself weekly while fasting around the same time. Okay. Try to keep it consistent. After working out, if possible. Okay. I work out on the fast. Okay, and we are going to talk about intermittent fasting. So I weight myself after working out in the morning, and I work out on fast. I do not eat to work out, and I'm fine. Okay, but again, if you feel that is too much, just do slowly. Okay, and when I say workout, you will see that you're not going to start working out like very hard right away. Okay, you will not. So intermittent fasting, very important. Because you want to enter ketosis, and you want to enter ketosis because you want to lower your insulin. And when you lower your insulin, that means your liver will process everything in your fibers and all your good nutrients to help you lose weight. So start out at 10 hours for the first 2 weeks. but it is recommended to do 12 hours. Okay, to really enter ketosis, you have to fast 12 hours. If you are not used to fast at all, if it's the first time that you are going to fast, then I would say start with 10. But if you can maybe even just start 2-3 days at 10 and then move to 12, that would be great. Okay, so I really, really encourage you to do 12 hours from the beginning, but if it's too much, do 10 hours. And when we talk about intermittent fasting, we're also talking about overnight. So for example, you stop eating at 8 p.m. This is your last meal at 8 p.m. You stopped eating. So to be in fast 12 hours, you have to not eat all the way until 8 a.m. the next day. Okay, that means you do not eat a breakfast. If you wake up at 6 a.m., you do not eat a breakfast right away. So if you wake up at 6 a.m., this is your perfect time to work out while you're on a fast, and then you can eat after 8 a.m. so you will reach your 12 hours. So I would say for the first week all the way to 4 weeks, I will encourage you to do 12 hours of fasting. And that's really the minimum to enter ketosis. It's 12 hours. Then you will move on to 14 hours for the next 2 weeks. So once you do 12 hours for 4 weeks, you move on to 14 hours. So you add 2 hours of fasting for the next 2 weeks. And then your other 4 weeks, it will be 16 hours of fasting, and you will really see the weight dropping. It's very important it is okay to feel hunger. Okay, you actually need to get used to it. I used to not know when I was hungry. I have to be totally honest with you all. And I was just used to eat. I just feel like eating. I see something attractive, I eat it. I didn't wait to be hungry to eat. And that's very important, because if you wait to be hungry, you will wait, 3-4 hours before your next meal. So on intermittent fasting, really, you should eat only 3 times, maybe 4 times if you want a little snack. Okay, but for example, if you were doing it 12 hours, you can eat 4 times. But when you're going to arrive at 14 hours or at 16 hours, you are going to eat only 3 times a day. For example, at 16 hours, I was eating at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. I was stopping at 6 p.m. to eat. I stopped eating at 6 p.m. Then the next day, so at 6 a.m., I am at 12 hours. So I enter ketosis. I work out usually, and then I was eating at 10. So that gives me 16 hours. Okay. So I was eating at 10 or 10:30 a.m. Then I was eating again around 2. And then my last meal was right before 6. Okay. Even if it's 6:15, that's okay. Especially when you're doing 16 hours of intermittent fasting, you are not a few 15 minutes, short, or that's all right. So it's okay to feel hungry, and you want to feel hungry. You want to start like feeling hunger. So your body can you be used to it, and after that you can just eat when you are hungry. So you work out during fasting. So you will start with walking. At the beginning, it's very hard. You're going to cut your calories. So don't just go and run or go do a crazy workout. No, the first 2 weeks, you just walk. And that's okay, because we're not focusing on working out. And I'm being very 100%. It's very, very important. Right now, on this first video, I want to focus on the food and not on the workout, because the food is 80% of your success. Your workout is 20% of your success. So if you don't fix your food first, it's not going to work out. You can just go to the gym, and then after that, you will eat too many calories if you don't check your food. And therefore, you're not going to lose weight. You might gain weight, or you will just plateau. Okay. So if you want to lose weight, you have to fix the food that you eat first. Before, even if you don't want to work out the first 2 weeks because you don't feel like you have enough nutrition, or you don't eat enough, that is okay. I'd rather you not working out at all. But a little walk, it's always good. It feels good. You take some fresh air, and you just go walk. Okay. If you have a gym membership, then you do the treadmill to go walk, or maybe a little bit of elliptical, but again, don't go too far. Let me close this. I'm sorry. Okay. So don't go too far. So you will start at about 5,000 steps for a good month. And then you will increase at about 7,000 steps, 7.5. And then you will go to 10,000 steps and more. Okay. Me at this point, and while you're increasing the intensity of your workout, because we start slow, and then now you can start when the weight will drop, you will be more and more comfortable to work out, and you will want to have something more and more intense. Okay. So right now for me, after 12 weeks, then I'm doing about 15,000 steps to 20,000 steps, sometimes some days. Okay. So as you know, as I put in my other videos, I lost 30 pounds in 12 weeks with my program. So because of my situation, I don't have much time, because as I told you, I have a toddler and I work full time. I work out 2-3 times a day, but I'm doing short heat videos or a short jog, and but I challenge myself. Okay. So again, it's not about working out for a whole hour. You don't need to. Actually, 20 minutes of workouts per day, it's good. But 20 minutes intense is better, because you will burn fat. But we will get there on the next video, because again, I do not focus on the workout on this video. Drink plenty of water. That will help with your hunger. And you actually need to drink the half of your weight in ounce per day. So if you are 150 pounds, you will drink 75 ounces of water. Okay. And if you are 200 pounds, it's 100 ounces. It's a lot, but that will help you to, instead of eating, you will drink, and you will actually cleanse. It's good to drink water. You will cleanse your body. Cut sugar. Okay, number 6. And use sweetener instead. So when I say cut sugar, do not use powdered sugar. You use only sweetener. Okay. The best sweetener for me, it's I can't believe I forgot the name, because I use it every day. It's cane sugar, something like that. That is about that I buy on Amazon. I might put in the description the link for the sweetener that I use. It is really good. It will not kick you out of ketosis. So that's a really good sweetener. And then stevia. Other than that, it's stevia. But a lot of people don't like stevia because of the taste. It's a different taste. So personally, I'm not a fan of stevia, but I love the sweetener that I use. So break your fast with supplements or vitamins, and then a protein shake. That will be the best to break your fast. So let's say you are in your 12 hours or 14 hours or 16 hours. the first thing you want to do is to take your vitamins, supplement, multivitamins, anything that you take. As a D3 is great. K2 vitamins are great as well. So anything that will like replenish your nutrients and keep you healthy. And then a protein shake. So my favorite protein shake is Premier, and is the caramel flavor. Sorry, is the caramel flavor. But it has milk. So for those that cannot have milk or you're not tolerant with milk, then there's a protein shake called Planta that is it's plant-based protein shake, but you will just have to do it yourself. It's not already pre-made. Me, I like to grab it and go because you know my situation. I work full time, I have a toddler, and so I just grab my protein shake and I drink it. You can drink coffee or tea, but only with sweetener, okay? You put your sweetener, you don't put sugar. Remember, you can use creamer, but use sugar-free creamer. But also, if you use creamer, at that point, you will break your fast because the creamer will break your fast. It's caloric, right? So any calorie that you will take in will break your fast. That's why I said even your vitamins will break your fast. So you need to make sure to wait that you are out of your intermittent fasting, out of your time of fast to get your vitamins, to get your protein shake, or to put creamer in your coffee. But before that, you can drink coffee or tea with just sweetener, no creamer, no nothing, and then you will be fine. You will not break your fast. Okay? So use sugar-free creamer if you'd like. It's really the best because there's sugar in everything. So number 9, keep your diet low carb and low calories, especially the first few weeks. Okay, so portion control is essential. We have to learn the size of what we eat, how much food we eating, sorry, how much food we eating. So it's very important to keep your portion very controlled. Normally, an adult should eat actually a child portion here in America. Because as you know, you probably know my accent, right? So my first language is French. I grew up in France. I'm from Africa. My mom is from Togo, Africa, and my dad is from Lebanon. And so I grew up in France, and the portion of an adult in France is actually the portion of a child here. So if you are going out to eat and you don't want to throw all your efforts away by eating whatever, at least eat a child meal if you can. If you really can eat a child meal, eat a child meal. That will be the good portion for you, okay? Get a food scale if needed, especially if you want to weight your fish or your meat, okay? Remember, meat is about 4 ounces of meat that you should not eat more than that. So you have the palm of your hand, of course, and then you can just use a food scale. For the fish, you can also do 4 to 6 ounces for fish. But again, the first 2 weeks, it will be very, very low in calorie. You will be allowed to just have a very, very limited food. So remember, calories in versus calories out. This is how you lose weight. There's no magic trick. I wish we could just take a pill and have the perfect body or the body that we want, but that's not how it works, okay? And remember, as believers, we know that our body is our temple, and therefore we want to take care of it. We want to know, like, take a decision of what comes in. our body. The same way we have the dietary laws and we decide to don't eat pork and don't eat shellfish and don't eat all those things because they are unclean. You also need to make sure that you're eating clean food and also avoid restaurants. You're going to have to avoid restaurants. You will have to meal prep and you will have to stick to your diet because, again, there's no magic trick. The effort comes from you. Nobody else can do it. And I know you can do it if you put your mind into it. And also, when you will see the results coming, you will stay motivated, and you should stay motivated. And it's hard. Again, if you hit a plateau, you will need to press on, okay? So remember, calories in versus calories out. There's no magic trick. Number 10, sleep as much as you can. Recovery is so important, and you burn calories while you sleep. So sleep. And when you sleep, you don't eat either. So that's good, right? 11, do not give up. Okay, it's very important. Some days, weeks will be harder than others. If you plateau, press on. You will continue to lose weight. So with Aliyah, when we did it was very encouraging because we had those plateaus. Even her, it happened during a week, I believe, that she actually gained some weight instead of losing. And so what we did, the next week, we did a reset week to help her reset her body and continue to lose weight. So it's possible. And that was very early on. I think we were in our third week or our fourth week, I believe. And she gained a couple of pounds. But she also has water retention and different things like that. So you know your body as well, right? So the scale is important, right? To know your weight, but that's also why you need to take your measurement, because even when she gained a little bit of weight on the scale, she took her measurement and she still lost inches. So that's why it was very important for her to still continue to do both, okay? And so we did a reset week, and then she was able to continue to lose weight after that. So don't worry about it and don't get all discouraged if you don't lose the weight that you think you should lose, okay? So, but as long as you're losing, some weeks I was losing just 1 pound, and some weeks I was losing 3-4 pounds. So you just have to continue the journey. If possible, have an accountability partner or do the program with someone. And I'm saying that because originally I was planning to do it on my own. I made myself a 6-week program, meals. I didn't do workout or nothing, just meals. I reset my whole food habits. And so I talked about it with Ali. I just told her, hey, I'm about to start a diet and everything. And so she was like, oh, I would like to do it with you. And so we just did it like that. We actually shared our weight with each other. Yes. We didn't work out with each other, but we were sharing a quick video or a quick message saying, hey, I worked out today. I did this or I did that. How about you? So that way we were like kind of encouraging each other to work out at least once a day. But again, that was after the first 2 weeks we started working out. At the beginning, actually, she started to work out right away. And I told her, no, you need to focus on your food first. And don't start like working out because you're going to overeat. If you work out, you're going to be hungry. So she had to kind of like slow down the first 2 weeks to not work out, okay? And so that's my 12 tips to start your workout journey. So if you are interested, I can do a meal plan for you, okay? So you have 3 options. You have a 4-week plan that I can do, $25. 8-week plan, $30, or a 12 weeks plan, $35. And that will be a general plan. That's not going to be personalized because I will not know exactly what you need, right? So if you want that option, you can send me an email again at codagebeauty@gmail.com, and I will write it. Okay. So if you are interested in any of these options, 4 weeks or 8 weeks program or 12 weeks general program of a meal, then you can send me an email at codagebeauty.com, at codagebeauty@gmail.com. I'm sorry. And just let me know which plan you decide, and I will send you my Cash App to pay, and I will prepare the plan. Now, if you desire a personal diet plan, you can book a consultation with me, and it will be done via Zoom for $45, and it's including the diet plan. Okay, so that means if you decide to do a consultation with me, I will do the diet plan and send it to you, and it's included in the price of the consultation. You don't have to pay the consultation plus the meal plan is going to be included in it, because the consultation, it's a little bit more expensive than just the plans. Okay. So that's it. So let me know if you have any question, if there's anything I didn't cover, I forgot. Please let me know. Contact me via email. That will be the best way to contact me. Because since I'm working and I have my family life, I will try to respond as fast as I can, okay, for my email. So don't hesitate to send me an email. And if you want to comment about the video, please add a comment. Remember, this is my first video. I was nervous, I don't know. I'm here to help. And so I will just ask some kind comments or some kind feedback to better my videos, or to add anything that you need. Let me stop sharing. Or to add anything that you need on my next video. I am also planning on doing a Q&A eventually, either in live, or I will make a video and just read all the questions that I had. And answer like that as well. It's possible. So I might not personally exchange with everybody, but if I have several questions, I can make a quick video to answer your questions. So this is it for me today. I'm hoping you find this video helpful, and I'm hoping that all the tips will help you start on your journey and be successful. And I will continue to put videos on the progress, because actually I am continuing to lose weight. I want to continue to lose weight. So we are in this together. And I want to hear about your progress as well. And I want to also know if you would like me to start maybe recording workout videos eventually that you will watch. So it will be, of course, workout videos dress appropriately. And when I say that, it's nothing against those that have videos, but me personally, some workout videos, I feel uncomfortable doing them because of the way the person is dressed. But that's my personal story. But I will make sure that I will be covered and modest as much as I can for working out. And if that's something that you are interested in, I would love to hear it. And you can put a comment saying, yes, I will do workout video. I would like you to do workout videos for us, and that's something that I can definitely do. Again, if you have any questions, any concerns, if you need any clarification, please send me an email at codagebeauty@gmail.com. I thank you for staying with me the whole video. I'm sorry, it was a little bit longer than I expected. And I appreciate you for supporting me, supporting this work that I'm doing, that I just started doing. And it's very encouraging, and I want to thank you all very much. And I will tell you to have a beautiful day. And next time, to the next video. Shalom.